I wanted to have a better sunset for you because we're going to do a movement called sunrise, sunset, and we're going to do it really gently. Let's go, let's make it pure sunrise, sunset. Now, your arms could just be easily out to the side. I like that. And further down, just find a comfortable place for your arms. And just sort of gently, as both knees tip to one side, the pelvis rocks a little bit over onto one back pocket. And just notice what you've got for range, maybe, and discomfort and creaky stiffness, whatever you got. Go the other way, and we're just pushing back and forth, okay? So let's do sunrise, sunset. We're going to do both sides very carefully. Could you cross one leg over the other so the ankle of one leg is resting on the knee of the other? There you go. And the weight of that lifted knee, it's just going to bring both knees over to the side. And just let that relax. Could you let it relax down? Not too much of a stretch. Just go super gently. And pull it, try pulling it 3/4 of the way up, slow motion. We want to look deep into this, deep. Okay? Coming on up and then lowering down slowly. What place is opening in the body as you lower down? The sun sets slowly. Imagine the most spectacular sunset. I've been here. I'm in a beautiful place on Lake Michigan. I've been here for the most spectacular sunset. But just imagine a beautiful sunset. But here, you're letting the knees set. Go really slow motion, maybe little steps. Breathing, and just relaxing it down. The weight of one knee is pulling the other knee over. Now, if you had the foot that's resting on the floor, if that's at your center line, it's a little harder to go off to the side. So let's have that foot that's holding onto the floor. It's going to be out to the opposite side of that raised knee, and those knees just pull your body into a beautiful twist. One more time, coming up into it slowly. Well, if you want to go more advanced, can you come up into it in steps? What are all the places that add up? Okay, easy. Come into it. Pleasurable contraction, not a strain. And then lower down easy. Just slow, slow. It's a meditation. Treat yourself to taking your time. Just take it easy. There you go. Lowering, bending. Okay. Very good. Well, keep the knees crossed the same way. Let's move the foot the foot on the floor, it's going over toward the lifted knee side, okay? And now we're going to go the other way, letting both knees go to the other side. Maybe that's opening up the low back. We're going to pull on up easy. That's it. It's like a 4-hour drive to get up here, way up north in Michigan. On beautiful Lake Michigan. It's such beautiful clear water here. I'm just rolling down out of that. Then you just let all the weight lower. No holding at all. Just let it relax on down. Coming on up slowly. Take your time. The torso is rolling the pelvis that bring the knees up to the top. Okay? That's the tension in the torso. And could it be a diminishment? Could it be less and less and less and less effort as you lower down? Just easy. How much can you let go of to let that roll all the way to the other side? Maybe even a gentle breath in. Not stretching, but could you breathe that openness? Could you claim that for your breathing space? Okay, so there we go. Let's try it. Okay. We have to just see how we're doing right here. Feet are sort of together, knees are together. Let the pelvis roll over to one side. Let the pelvis roll over to the other side. And what's different? What's different? How is one side stuck differently than the other? Okay, so we're going to do the opposite. Okay, this knee is up, ankles resting on that lower knee. That lower foot is not near my center line. It's out away, the opposite side of the lifted knee. And I'm just going to lower down really easily. Just slow. Just what's holding you back? As you're resting there, how does the torso pull those knees up? Even try that. The side that the knees are out toward, think about how that shoulder's on the floor. And can you start pushing that shoulder down for the torso to roll the pelvis to bring the knees up to the top? There you go. Let's get the whole body involved. So shoulders pushing down, that's lifting that knee off the ground. And we're just going to lower down slowly. Just slow. Let it out in steps. Let it out in steps. Easy. Easy. Gentle. Gentle. Could you, if you have one place that's stretching too much, could you allow the slack come from other parts of that line to help give you some length to open? And last time we're coming on up easy. It's really easy. Coming up. That shoulder's pushing down on that side to bring the knee away from the ground. And then the torso just relaxes. It's less and less effort. So slow. Breathing cycles. Could you control it? Is it going by too quickly? What are you letting slip by without your control? Okay. Now we're going to switch the foot that's on the ground. It's going to the other side. And we're going to lower down from here. Okay, that different kind of twist. So as the knees go over to that side, that shoulder pushes down. Maybe that elbow and shoulder, ribs push down to bring the knees 3/4 of the way up. The knees are heavy. And then just relaxing it on down. Slow, slow, slow. Like a setting sun. Can you really just relax out of that? Okay. Shoulder pushes down to roll the pelvis, bringing the knees up to the top. Find your breathing. Find the place that's hard. What if you were trapped in that all day? How tense would you be? We're just going to lower down out of that easy. Gentle. How soft can it be? How soft can you make yourself? Can you surrender all the way to gravity? Yeah. I'm adjusting myself on the sand here a little bit. On a floor, this would be a lot better, I think. You're welcome to do it at the beach. Go out to the beach. Do some somatics at the beach. Last one. Closing. The contraction, the twisting, pleasurable effort, not a strain. Okay. How do you start the relax? What's the message you send to the system? How does the breathing get easier and softer as you relax out of that? Breathing is easier when we're not so tense. That's the reward of your somatics, is easy breathing and less tension. Okay? You let the back open up. Yeah, beautiful. That's it. We're letting that low back open. Okay? So now, let's finish up. We're just going to observe where we're at now after all that. Knees are together, ankles almost touching, and you're going to roll over to one side and gently roll over to the other. Just look, where is it? Where's it a little stiff? Where are you more free? Beautiful. Beautiful. Gentle, gentle. Pulling it on up. You could always, as you pull it up, you could let both knees lower down to the other side. You could go all the way to the other side. You could pull the knees almost all the way up. Let the knees lower down to that side. Just surrendering it. Can you just relax? I mean, I'm a guy who knows how to be very tense. And if you've had a stressful life, you're probably also good at being tense. Here's how to calm your system. So I'm Eric Cooper. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. You can find my website, inspiresomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.